Welcome back, friends. Listen, one building you cannot miss in downtown New Orleans is the Pan Am building. And on the first floor, you can find Bart's Client Center. Yes, you can get all of your legal needs handled there. But did you know that he also has an art gallery that we can check out as well? We wanted to give you all a sneak peek. So today, Bart has stopped by to tell us more about the Client Center. Good to see you, my brother.
Malik, always great being here with you.
Of course. First of all, you know I've known you for years at this point,
Yes.
and I did not know that you had this. I want to show you all. It is absolutely gorgeous. What inspired you to do something like this?
I'm so proud of this, and it was a unique concept that normally law firms are on an upper floor in an anonymous building. Nobody knows who they are, where they are. And I have such a visible presence in New Orleans that I wanted to have something on the first floor. And I told the owner of the building, I'm not going to put in traditional law office space. I want to build an art gallery that functions as a law office. You can see this is the art we have there. That's my hot sauce, my own hot sauce that I do. But I got an architect. You can see we built it out just like an art gallery.
It's beautiful.
But it functions for clients, for mediations, for arbitrations. It gives our clients, and look, we've always been client focused. We always want to put the client first and do what's convenient for them. And it's great for them to simply pull up to the curb, run into the building. They can quickly meet their lawyer, sign papers, pick up their check, hopefully, and do things like that. They love it, but the art we have is very special, and we can get into that.
Let's get into it because, look, everybody, there are 8 artists that you feature. One that is absolutely amazing, John Scott. Tell me about this one.
Yeah, so John Scott is probably the most important, if not one of the most important, black artists in Louisiana. He's deceased now, but he had this unique style of doing woodcuts. He'd take like a block of wood, he'd cut out the image of it in the wood, and there you can see it right there. He'd lay the paper on top of it and then pull the paper off the woodcut, and then you'd have the image like you're seeing right here. You know, this is of Louis Armstrong, his series. They've recently opened up a museum, a John Scott Museum in the CBD. We have a great collection of his works. I'm very, very proud of what we have with him.
It's so great, and what you all are seeing on your screen right now is, of course, the art, but look, when you come to the Client Center, you can also get a pamphlet, and you can open it and read all about the featured artists. It is so cool. Like, look, there's John Scott right there. Shout out to your wife, okay?
Right.
She was one of the people who helped curate this entire thing.
Actually, I give her more credit than that.
As you should!
My wife, Kathy, curated this. She's the one that picked the different artists and made sure that what she put up worked well, because we have a unique perspective here. We have, like I said, John Scott, who's a very important artist. I'm very privileged to be able to have and display his works. But then we have it alongside Dale Chihuly. Chihuly is the premier glass sculptor in the world, out of Seattle, Washington. There's his art right there. Really phenomenal. He's displayed all over the world. You can go to, the Bellagio Hotel in Las Vegas, and if you look at the ceiling, the whole ceiling is covered with what you have here, these floating glass devices. Look at the blue on that.
Gorgeous.
And not only is it extremely difficult to blow glass, but look how he kept the color uniform throughout the entire process, which is so difficult to do, because as you blow glass, it expands and stretches, and so you'd have variations of the color in it.
It's absolutely amazing.
But he can do it without any variation. He maintains the color around all the edges.
Come on, artists, we love that. And of course, there are a lot of local artists who are probably watching this right now. Have you filled up all the space? Are you always looking for the next great artist? I can paint a little bit.
Always looking for more. In fact, we have an artist, maybe they can pull it up, Joe, I think Mustachio is his last name, recently acquired this piece. A wonderful guy, a great artist, and he calls himself the Southern Drip Painter. And he did this painting of my Tabasco bottle, my Tabasco bottle, my hot sauce bottle, alongside Tabasco and Crystal. And it's a fun work. It's a great work. I really love that piece. We just added that probably in the last 2 weeks.
And what's amazing is that it's completely free to check out. Morris, Bart, thank you so much for being here. As always,
thank
my
you.
brother. And
Great
look,
to see
everybody,
you.
if you want to check out the Client Center and the Art Gallery, head over to 601 Poydras Street right here in New Orleans for more information. Log on to morrisbart.com. All right, stick with us, everybody. We'll be right back with more Great Day, Louisiana.